You got a minute?
You guys look like you spent some time at the gym.
We have to.
What?
We're a crew.
Hey, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. People are, let's get into it. They're comparing dogs. You know, I see a lot of these videos of people showing off what their dogs can do. I liked it better when you didn't have to compare dogs, and you might not understand what I'm saying at all. People nowadays, they're, like they're showing videos of their dogs like doing tricks, right, and like skateboarding, and they're like teaching their dogs how to do backflips. Like, nah, dude, why are you guys pushing these damn dogs too hard, man? Let the dogs chill, you know. What, you're using the dogs for like internet clout? I say let the dogs. Let them hang out. Let them hump, dude. Let the dogs pee and hump. That's what dogs are made to do. They're made to just tear up furniture and hump. You know, having them ride skateboards and stuff, it is cool. But, very human interaction. Like making dogs do backflips. Fuck, dude. Don't make my dog feel pressure to do a backflip. Imagine you go to it's just showing off, dude. You take your dog to the dog park, and there's a dog in the corner ripping backflips. You know, and standing on its hind legs, walking around, standing on its front legs. Fucking come on, dude. Let my dog. If I was a dog, I'd be kind of annoyed. I'd be like, guys, you guys are taking this thing way too serious. This whole being a dog thing. You know, just let them throw up and eat their own. Like my dog throws up all the time, constantly. Dude's just fucking. He'll eat so much so quick, he'll just throw it right back up, and then he'll eat it. You know, I had a party one time, and one of the guys had too much to drink, and he threw up a bunch of Doritos into the lawn and like hot dogs. Right, it's over the summer, and everyone and my dog, was out. He just starts eating it, and everyone's like, "Hey, you gotta get your dog, dude. Get the dog. Like, you can't be doing that." What? Don't tell my dog what he can and can't eat. Or you gonna go clean it up? I don't want to fucking clean that shit up. Let him eat it, dude. It's just Doritos and hot dogs, man. My dogs fucking love eating throw up. I gotta stop them? Why do I have to fucking stop them? They eat dead animals all the time. And I hope my dogs don't die, man. They're gonna. That's what's a tough thing is, they're both runts, of their pack. So they're both small little baby golden retriever boy and girls. Oldest one's name is Kevin. Younger one, Kevin Jr. And I fucking love the Kevins. The reason I named the dogs Kevin, right? Both of them, I named them both Kevin. They got other whatever names my family calls them, but I only call them Kevin. Kevin Sr. and Kevin Jr. There was a kid growing up, the local Down syndrome boy, and he had dogs named Gus, and I think that's probably why he liked me. He resonated. We both had the same name as his dog, so freaking hell yeah. So whatever, Kevin died. Or no, Kevin didn't die. The fucking Gus, his dog, died. And so I thought it was, fucking honoring. He had a dog named Gus. I'll name my dog Kevin for him. I don't think I ever told him that. I don't know. We don't really talk that much. Don't talk that much. But yeah. So name both those dogs Kevin. I hope they don't fucking die, dude. It's terribly sad. Yeah, it's probably the saddest I've ever been. I had an old dog. She's like 120 pounds. Fucking hefty girl. And yeah, it was sad. We probably should have put her down a little earlier. That's the weird thing about human-dog relationship is you keep them in their misery for a week too long, But the problem was she got to the point where, like, it is weird that humans get to decide, all right, now it's your time to die. Like, you're bumming all of us out. That's really what it came down to, dude. Fucking, she was just not really eating. Not drinking a lot of water. And it was right over New Year's Eve, right? So, like, the vet is closed. And I'm like, what, you can't do a home visit and kill my dog? Come on, dude. It'll take you 2 minutes, man. 30 seconds. Just take it out beside him and shoot in the back of the head. But I guess they don't do that. So we have to wait. So we just have this fucking dying dog hanging around, bumming everyone out. So yeah, that's kind of sucked. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Just like, yeah, that's like that's an issue with equality. You know, people talk about like having equality in the household. I believe that's where you gotta start at the base level, dude. You know, your dog, you know, that's already the power imbalance. Feed your dog steroids. Get that boy riled up. Don't neuter him. I say fucking give him testosterone. There should be that equality. You know, my dog knows I can kill him, and I know my dog can kill me at any moment. So, like, we kind of have that, you know, I feel better. You know, that's where I believe true equality comes from. It's Martin Luther King Day today, so that's where, you know, I'm feeling pretty righteous in my pursuit for equality. Fuck yeah, but dogs, they'll just snap, fucking eat your face. Yeah, I don't know. So, I was talking about, oh, my dog's dying. Yeah, fucking hope they don't die. That's a weird one, because, like, when someone says oh, my dog's died, like, you know it's so upsetting, right? And, it's funny, I did it. I'll admit, when my dog died, I posted on Instagram, like, fucking rest in peace. My dog doesn't have fucking Instagram. Never did. Definitely doesn't have it now. She's fucking dead in the ground. Actually, she's not in the ground. She's in a box on our mantle by our fireplace, like, not like on the side, a little shelf thing. We got her cremated, a little photo of her on the front. And, dude, the box is so fucking heavy. It is dense. It's a small box. It's probably like fucking, I don't know, an iPhone by an iPhone, you know, in width and height and all that jazz. It's a small box. And, dude, it is 100 pounds solid, you know? Like, damn, dude. If I ever need, like, weight for something, like a counterbalance, I'll just get a bunch of dead, cremated dogs. Probably not terribly hard to come by. But it is crazy when you really realize it. Yeah, dude. She's in the box. Bow wow. Wonder if there's a separate dog heaven. You know, I wonder what that's like. Are they all just eating throw up constantly? You know, because that'd be a human hell. Like a dog heaven, it would be the equivalent of a human hell. Like humans, for dogs or whatever, their heaven would be like sniffing butt and eating throw up and their own shit, right? For a human, that sounds fucking nightmare. You know? For dogs, they're just in an open field eating throw up, sniffing butt. Huh. Wonder if there's a dog hell. Like all the dogs that eat humans, I wonder if they go to doggy hell. And it's like, you can't eat throw up. They say, no throw up. You're not allowed to eat any. You can't. No butt sniffing. And they spray them with water. Psst, you've been a bad boy. Psst. Yeah, but when people's dogs die, I don't know how to. I think when people have any kind of scenario, right? Like something that's upsetting in their life, I'm not a great person to talk to. That's what I always tell when someone's like going through something. I say like, hey man, like, well, if you ever needed someone to talk to, there's a lot better people than me. It's not that I don't care or I can't sympathize. You're not gonna really get what you want. You know, I wouldn't say I'm overly comforting. You know, I wish I was, but in my mind, it's like I had this lady friend, my lady friend, an old lady friend. Her dog died, right? So I text her. I'm like, hey, sorry to hear about your dog dying. And I say, yeah, let me tell you about this damn dog. Big chunker, right? Big ass chunker. And this dog was greasy. Damn, this thing was oily, dude. you pick it up and you got that like film layer on dogs, you know, like a dirty dog. Kind of stinky too. Real stinky dog. Stinky, oily, greasy dog. I liked it though. I fucking love that motherfucker. I give him a fucking big bear hug, you know, rub his fucking back. I get all in that. I'm a huge fan of this dog. Like probably anybody outside of their family, I was probably the next in line for being a fan of that dog. Because it would do this thing, it tap its paws when it wanted something. Fucking adorable. So this damn big old greasy dog, I always say, like, you guys gotta like get it a haircut or something, dude, or even just hose it off. Like, I'll take it in the back, just hit it with the hose. And it died, right? As dogs do. And I text her, I'm like, I'm so sorry to hear about your dog, right? He was so greasy. Saying it out loud now, it does not sound great. But I was like, oh man, like, yeah, like, I'm so sorry for your loss. Like, he was such a good boy, and oh my God, he was so greasy and oily and stinky. I think I said that. I don't know. Just trying to lighten the mood. And never responded to that text, right? I was like, all right, whatever. And then a couple like months later, find out that was not the right text. That was yeah, yikes. That was not fucking the right one at all. They did not like that. And the way they described it to me was, yeah, what did you want me to say, Gus? We just put our dog down, and then you text me how greasy it was. You got a damn greasy dog. That's not my problem, lady. So, sorry, tough luck. But, yeah, I didn't mean it in a mean way. You know, I felt their pain. I can sympathize. But, you know, I just go through like a comedic route. And that's kind of the issue I have with other things. Like, when things get fucking bad, I find it fucking just easier just to make some jokes about it. And, you know what? People don't love that. I get it. You know, to each his own. And, I don't know why that is. That's just kind of probably I know it's a coping mechanism. I'm not oblivious to that. I think it probably started. Fuck, dude. I think it probably started in the wheelchair. That's if I had to go back 6th grade in the wheelchair for a while. I think that was like, you know, when you're at your lowest. You know, there's no when shit's getting real bad in life, and I haven't lived that long. Only been here for about 22 years. I showed up 22 years ago, fucking kicking and screaming. But so far, it's been pretty fucking easy. I'm not gonna even lie. But yeah, when I was in the chair, it's fucking sad, dude. I'm fucking 6th grader, going through puberty, super awkward, and I lose everything I have. Right, so I couldn't walk, couldn't bathe myself, and I also had a back concussion, so my brain wasn't working right, and I was pulled out of school, couldn't do that, and I think now I could go through it better. I don't think it would affect me as much, but that's also because I've gone through it before. And it wasn't like a whole life-changing whatever. It's only like 9, 10, it was about a year. Yeah. 10 to 12 months in the chair. But you realize how important like that young development of children is when you kind of have a year like that stripped away. Because I was just hanging out with my mom, which was fucking sweet. My mom and I got super close. I'd go to school for probably about an hour, because that's all my brain could fucking handle. And then she'd pick me up. We go to Arby's. Fucking beeline to Arby's. I don't know why. There's better food. We passed by 1,000 different restaurants. But for whatever reason, dude, they have fucking phenomenal, like, onion rings and milkshakes. So every day we'd go there. I'd get onion rings and milkshake. And I go to PT for fucking 2 hours, and that was sweet. And what's weird, the PT thing was, they just massaged my legs and my back and stuff, and kind of a weird life, just eating Arby's and getting massages, and you're on a massage table, right? They got you laying like stomach down, and the woman's rubbing your back, So there's a lot of, frontal friction, I like to call it, and just between you and the table. And I'm going through puberty, so you put 2 and 2 together. Let's just say I was not trying to. She'd be like, "All right, massage is done," and I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "You can sit in the chair again." It's like, "Oh yeah, give me a minute. Let me just, give me 2 seconds." Yes, that was fucking a blast. But yeah, when that kind of shit happens, I don't know. That was probably. I'm pretty thankful that happened to me at such a young age. I don't know if it really made me grateful for everything. I definitely appreciate how quickly little things can be stripped away. It's crazy. What the craziest thing is how many Mexican people stare at you when you're in a wheelchair. That is what they fucking don't tell you. They don't tell you when you go to the mall, every Mexican person will stare at you. That is the one race. It's not a racism, anything against them. Dude, these fuckers, I'm rolling around the wheelchair with my mom, right? We're going to the food court. Dude, it was like they fucking never seen a dude in a wheelchair. Only the Mexicans. Everyone else was fucking like pretending like they do the whole like glance but then look away. Dude, there'd be Mexican like little baby boys just eyeballing me. Like, Mamacita, what the boy in the wheelchair. His leg no chebiar. Yeah. His legs no chebiar. And that's what they don't tell you. But they also don't tell you, like, fuck, dude, like, the walking thing's not going to be the worst part at all. Like, the being in the chair, you're sitting and you're rolling around. It's not that bad. You get fucking sympathy. But also, it's fucking tough on my mom, dude. There's no, I give her a lot of credit for, I wouldn't say I felt embarrassed for her, but there's times it's like, it's tough. Like I feel worse for my parents. I think that the whole time I was just feeling, bad for them. I felt like I was the burden on them. And, cause they had this kid, whatever, I'm fine. And then whatever, get to the hospital and then the doctors came in and told them, they're like, you got to prepare, like, your son may never walk again. And my parents fucking cried and cried. And, I don't think any parent should ever have to go through that. That's terrible. That's something, that's tough. And, see, that's where when, like, people talk about having kids, like, fuck, dude. It's fucking terrifying. Not because it's got to be a lot of work. Everyone always complains when they're like, I don't want to have kids. Like, oh, it's going to be so much work and so much money. No, dude. Like, that's a fucking emotional roller coaster, dude. You raise this fucker and then get taken away from you at any moment. Your whole world. So, yeah, I feel bad for my mom. But, she's a cold stone bitch, dude. So if anyone wasn't fucking out of my way in the wheelchair, she would go off on them. So pretty thankful at her. Yeah. So that kind of taught me something good. One day I'll fucking figure it out. Yeah, grateful, but also like, dude, you cannot take any of this so serious at all. You fucking can't take an ounce of it. And if you are taking any of this serious, you're wasting your goddamn time. It doesn't matter. It'll all be gone. Everything you take for granted, everything you have could just be stripped away from you. All your friends, gone. You're fucking at home watching how-to magic videos on YouTube for fucking 7 hours a day. So yeah, that's where my mindset of like, you know what, you just gotta laugh it off. Like, it's all gonna work out. And it's never that deep, you know, and you always smile through it and joke around about it. Not saying that chick has to laugh that her dog's dead or that I think it's funny, but sometimes that's the best medicine. Another good medicine is the COVID-19 vaccine. Fuck, I want to get more of that. We need a new vaccine. You know, it's I'm a big supporter of the vaccine. I think everyone should get it, even though it turned some people into lizards and made me so sick. I think I'm so happy that all those scientists forced me to get it. What's crazy is, how do you not, like, people get upset, like, when people say, like, oh, you shouldn't vax, right? Where the fuck did this disease come from, dude? Where did it come from? Scientists. That's who it is. We all know it is. And now the scientists are also telling us, all right, you gotta take this. I don't trust you fucking guys. Dude, I've met so many doctors and fucking people studying medicine. Yeah, dude, I'm not trusting any of your asses. Just because you're telling me I have to? Why? Why do I have to why? Just because you gave me some fucking illness? Alright, well, now we're getting a little too anti-vax, so kind of a weird turn. But yeah, so hope my dogs don't die. If they do die, I'll just go haywire. I wonder if we can stuff them. I don't think my family will be into that, you know? I don't think enough people stuff their dogs. You could fucking have them. It'd be so sick, dude. What are you going to do? You're going to bury it? What if you move? What, you just leave them in someone's backyard and fucking... When I was working at the pool company, they told me a story how, like, they were digging, and they had to stop digging because they found bones. And it was just someone's fucking dog. Almost doesn't seem like you should be able just to put that guy in the ground, dude. But I knew the girl that worked at the veterinary office where my dog died at, right? When you kind of like bring them and you're like, all right, now you guys take the dead dog here. All right, you guys take him. And she fucking cremated him. One of my friends cremated my dog. I've known this girl since fucking elementary school. And if you told me in fucking first grade, this chick is going to be the one who fucking cremates your dog, small world. That is the problem with living in a smaller town is like, yep, one of your friends is going to have to burn your dog. And there's nothing you can do about it. But, whoops, whatever. That's her job, not mine, thank God. But yeah, you should definitely stuff a dog. If you got a dog and it dies, fucking stuff that guy. People say, oh, it's creepy though. It's kind of funny. They do amazing taxidermy work. I've been getting into it. Not in like a creepy way, but I think it's pretty funny. I'm not like I think there's a lot of like ones of raccoons, and the raccoons are like drinking a Mountain Dew or something. You know, they're holding a Mountain Dew can, and they got them all taxidermied up. That's hilarious. That's what I think is fucking sweet. So why would you not want that, dude? I'd have my dog sitting in a chair with sunglasses on, fucking smoking a cigarette in the paw, right? And the other one's a beer. And I set him up in a chair and I don't move him. That's fucking awesome, dude. Someone comes over to your house, instant conversation starter, right? And, it's just, I think it'd be cool. I'd put my dead dog right here, right next to me. I'd rub his head. You're a good boy. And his head would fall off and roll on the ground. I'd say, oh, you had too much kibble tonight. Did you lose weight? Yeah, I don't know if that will help with the lady situation, having a dead dog in the room. But it's a bummer because I want to get into taxidermy, right? I wouldn't. I'm very hesitant to go around telling people this, but I do. I think it's fucking. I wish I could just do it myself. I see dead animals all over the place. I feel like everywhere I walk, I see dead animals. You know, roadkill. Not like I'm hanging around, dead animals. But it would be cool if I could just, I see these raccoons, and they're good. They're not mushed. They're still, they still got some fucking structure to the hide. So, why couldn't I take that back to my room, dice them up a little bit, and stuff them, and put them in, and, have them in my fridge. Just sitting next to me. Why couldn't I do that? And the reason why is because people will think you're fucking weird. And that's a bummer, dude. And that's the tough thing with taxidermy is, same thing with, magicians. You can't practice or let people know you're getting into it. The support is going to be very low. They're going to question, why are you doing this? But if you're a great magician, like an amazing magician, they don't question it. That's awesome. Oh my God, that's awesome. Or you're amazing taxidermy. Oh my God, that's crazy. But if you're an amateur magician or amateur taxidermy, whew, the response from the fucking public is not going to be the same. Because there is a fine line between I do taxidermy and I stuff dead animals. Same with magic. Magicians and pedophiles in my mind are pretty much the same thing. And serial killers, they're all kind of one category. They all cut women in half, right? The magicians just put them back together, right? So I guess that is the hard step. A serial killer is really just a magician, but he doesn't know the end trick. He never makes them reappear. Like a kidnap, dude, fucking a kidnapper will, make a child disappear. But they never make them reappear. All right, my uncle's calling me, guys. We're going to get him on the damn FaceTime. Hold on, Uncle. Hey, what up, brother? How you doing?
What up? What are you up to? How's my little Hulkster doing?
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
What's up? What are you up to? Hey, little bud. Hey, buddy.
Show him what you got.
Let me see.
Got
Woo!
Where you at?
I'm at school. Where are you at?
I'm home.
You home?
Yeah.
Lucky.
Still in this house. All right, well, I love you.
All right, I love you.
Man. I miss you.
See ya.
See you, bye.
Back to whatever the hell I was freaking talking about. Yeah, serial killers, they just make people disappear. They just don't know the trick. But taxidermy is cool. You can only have so much taxidermy though, right? You can have 2, and then it's after that it's too much, right? You have one, you got the raccoon, and he's on his back drinking a beer or something, and then you have another one that's in a bag of chips, and people be like, oh, that's cute. But then it's oh, but I got a third one you're going to want to see. And they're not cheap. Not cheap at all, dude. A small squirrel wearing an orange vest and holding a shotgun, right? Hunting. $400. You can get it through Walmart's website. They're freaking expensive, dude. I feel like the small one, it's that's the smallest animal I'd want to get stuffed is a squirrel. A little baby squirrel. Little baby paws, big fluffy tail, wearing a little clothes. $400 though ain't happening. So I bet the little baby coons, little rat pandas or trash pandas, those got to be $800, $900. Fuck, I want one now. Gotta be freaking cool, dude. I could go make one right now. There's nothing stopping me. They say you never know a skill until you try. I'll save that one for later in the week. I got a lot of things to get done. Well, was a good one. Hey, guys. Keep your head up. And if it ever gets too tough, you know, if you ever get too stressed out, just remember, you can fucking... I don't know. I don't know what you can do. I want to kill yourself, though. That's not worth it. Too much of a mess. You can always run away. If it ever gets too much, you can literally run away from everything. Every issue you ever have, you can leave. Just go. Someone's yelling at you, you don't have to sit there and take it. Just stand up and leave. No, you don't got to do anything, ever. You don't have to. So, just remember that if it ever gets too tough. Alrighty. Well, happy MLK Day. See ya.